I'm Neville. Today we're going to look at fitting a external shower to the side of your motorhome. You know how it goes, you're down the beach, you're over the coast of WA and you park on a nice remote place and you go down for a swim in the beautiful water, then you come back up and you're salty and you've got sand all over your feet and you just want to get that gear off, right? So don't get your gear off out in the car park, there's people around, but otherwise leave your speedos on or your boardies and hook onto the outside shower and wash it all off and freshen up, and away you go again. Enjoy the show. What we're fitting here is the utility shower. Well, they call it a utility shower. It doesn't go on the ute, it goes on the motorhome. And inside the little box with a little key, the safety security key, just so no bloods you can knock off your hot water and that. Or share your shower. You've got the hot and cold tap. Now I'm just taking them out. Put them in the cupboard. That way there I've got my platform there which shows me how big I need to cut the hole. There's the screw holes. So I want a little bit bigger than this size here, of course. I've worked it out, I don't want it down too low, right? It's not a dog wash. I want it up here high for tall people, like that. So I've worked it out about there on my bus. As good a place as any. I've got it on this side of the bus, not on the side where the annex is, so you know you don't want water under the annex or around your eating area. So out of here, out of the way. Keep yourself clean, don't smell like a dog. Utility shower, motorhome shower. Yeah. At this stage you hope that's in the right place after you just cut a big hole in the bus. If it ain't, it's too late. Let her rip, boys. There's another hole in the bus. The more holes the merrier, eh? More stuff going on. Double thumbs up. Check to see if it fits. Sorta, kinda. Little bit tight. We'll make it a little bit bigger. Still too tight. Do it again. All the gear back on. Still doesn't fit. Gear back on. Gloves. Oh! Bit of blue tack, should be perfect. Rust proof the edges. This is heavy duty rust preventative from Tactile. And I like to get it from the other side as well. What do you call the thing we're doing there? Got motorhome as blank out. Get that a lot. Utility shower. What a cockeyed name for it. The external is motorhome shower, and we seal it with I'll use this stuff, it's Sticker Flex 291 marine adhesive sealant. You know, it doesn't go mouldy, and it works, and it's waterproof, of course. It's about 17 bucks I think from Bunnings, so you don't waste it or anything, you know. Alright, work to do. Yeah, well, the nozzle got, you know, stuffed up on my thing, and so now I'm just using no nozzle, and it's just bad. Utility shower in. So much sticky flex on there, I don't even think I need screws. And of course, even Humphrey the Bear would put stainless steel screws in. So here they are, 8G by 15mm. Yep, I think that'll work good. It says sheet metal screws, so woo! Should be beauty, eh? We make sure that it's straight using this special measuring tool, because you know there's a little bit of play there, you see. So there. Now it's definitely got to go up to that line there. We'll mark it there, keep it there, and she's all good. Woo! Etc. 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 I don't know how this one will go down with your missus. You'll just have to troubleshoot this one yourself. You know, fortune favours the bold. I recommend doing this particular part of the job late in the night. And because we've got to put the marine sticker flex into the back of the fridge here. There, that's where it goes. That way it won't dry up. There you go. Now we'll just put it behind the avocado. Okay, there we go. Then quietly back out and retreat. Out of here, out of here. Replace the taps in the box. Oh, voila. God. No wonder people go to church. Another good job, eh? Oh, God. Voila. You even get a key. I think I mentioned the key. That's just to keep people out, because you don't want to share your shower, you know what I mean? It's your shower. So you open up the little door, like that. The keys fall down against your paintwork. And then there's your shower. Stand out here and bit of palm olive and dishwashing detergent or a bit of sand or something, you know, scrub off the dirt. Yeah, you could do your pots and pans. Yeah, there's a little hooky thing here you can put on a, you know, a tray there for you, you know what I'm talking about. Wash pots, pans. Hot water, cold water, outside. Voila. So that's the outside shower, which took about 30 minutes to install. And you're outside in the beautiful outdoors. You know, everyone can see your naked body, and if it's good, you'll attract a fan club. If it's bad, you'll get the whole camping ground to yourself. And over this way, this is the beginnings of the inside shower, you see. There's got all this panelling, and you know, I've got curved stuff coming down from the roof. I've got to waterproof the floor, toilet, cassette door, bracings, heaps of work, heaps of work. So my tip, if you're a boy anyway, just have a shower outside for God's sakes, you know. And if you're a girl and you've got to shave your legs, well, that's what we're making the shower inside for you, you know what I mean? It's no big deal, just, you know, a bit of thanks, and, you know, and, yeah, make sure you keep it clean and don't scribble on the walls or anything. Yeah.